Shane, who's 13. Shane has cerebral
13
palsy.
and a half.
13 and a half. Shane has cerebral palsy, which affects mostly his legs. He has learning difficulties, but he attends a mainstream school.
I'm a single parent to Charlie, who's 4.5. He has a rare syndrome. I've met quite a lot of parents that don't get out and they don't mix with people, and I think that can be very isolating.
If you're only just finding out about your child's special needs or disability, it can be a very lonely time, and it's really important that you actually get in touch with other people through support groups just to get some help and to make you realise you're not on your own.
We're all going through things in life that we can't deal with completely on our own, and we do need that help.
Can be quite hard because you get a lot of tuts and nasty looks, and I find a lot of people can't tolerate him.
It's just nice when people don't question you every time you go somewhere.
Sometimes people can be quite cruel. You can look at other people's reactions to your children and be quite offended by them sometimes. How you decide to deal with that is entirely up to you.
I think sometimes challenging people isn't always the right thing to do. Sometimes I prefer to just let it go over my head. But it can be hard when you're in a stressful situation.
Also, I think it depends on who is making the reaction. If it's a small child or if it's a young person, you can usually reason with them. Most people, once they understand that there is something that's not quite the same about your child, will be much kinder about it.
And to me, I just feel like turning around to them when they give you that look and say, "She's gorgeous, isn't she?"
Every child, no matter what their disability, has got the right to go to school in this country, and their needs should be met within some sort of educational setting.
You do have the same parental choices as anybody else. So just because your child is additional needs, special needs, severe or complex, it doesn't make any difference. You still have some choice.
Find the sort of education that you think will suit your child best, and then fight your way through any sort of system that you have to get them to the correct place. You are entitled to request what's called a statement of special educational needs. Having requested that, you are then part of the process of inputting your views into what your child's needs are. So the parents will put in what they feel their child's needs are, and the child will be assessed by an educational psychologist. They may have a paediatrician, they may have a health visitor. All the people that have been working with the child during their journey will be able to put in their view on what that child's needs are.
From that statement, then you're able to get the ball rolling in terms of help from social services and education.
When you have a disabled child, there's obviously going to be an added strain on the relationship that you have. So it's really important that you work on that part of your life. The important thing is that each partner recognises the role the other one has got within the child's life.
It's important that you talk to each other and that you recognise that you're both on different places on the roller coaster of emotion, really.
I think it's made us stronger now, but there was a period of time that we had to go through an adjustment period of time, and we did have to actually go for some counselling.
If you're worried about your child's future, the best thing to do is to talk to other parents and find out from them what their views are. The other thing to do is always to live each day as it comes, because the future is a long way away and you will grow with your child. Having a disabled child doesn't always mean that your life is going to be gloom and doom. You can have lots of fun with them. They're children first before they were ever disabled. Very often they can come out with the funniest things and you can have a good time with them just the same as you can with any other children, and it's important to remember that.